Hey Jessica, this is Linda. First of all, I want to compliment you on writing such a personal and very detailed account of depression as literacy. That is an interesting take on the idea of literacy and of language that we develop around. I have gone through your essay and I've made some highlights, and the red highlights indicate maybe some awkward wording. The green means that I think these are your main idea for the whole essay. The yellow represents supporting ideas. The pink are just details that I love, and I think that's everything. And so that's kind of how I have gone through the essay. And I'm not doing a big focus on grammar, although I do think I want to say that you love the comma and semicolon a lot, and I would like for you to review the rules about comma and semicolon use in your handbook, because you've got some significant run-on sentence problems with using that. So just for example, like let's see if I can draw you a little picture right here. And I've seen it kind of throughout the whole essay. So I can kind of point it out as we go through it a little bit. Anyways, I do feel that the overriding idea has to do with taking back control and understanding yourself, and understanding the depression that you were fighting. I guess I would like to know how that is a literacy for you. Like, why is depression a literacy? So maybe one thing that I would add in the comments is, why is depression a literacy for you? Like, how does the language of mental health help you to maybe to understand your own identity? Now, I only say that because I have personal experience also with this, and know that in learning about the way that our minds work and the way that our hearts work and our emotions work, that can be also as liberating and as important as learning the alphabet or learning how to do math. And so I do think that the language of mental health and emotional health is an important literacy that often gets overlooked in regular life by us every day. So that's kind of what I think that is. Now, what I don't understand is this calm, rational discussion. I've highlighted a few places, so I'd like for you to maybe be a little bit more explicit about what you mean by that. Now, for the rest of the essay, so I say the beginning is the hardest part for me, but as you you go kind of chronologically, and you start in the past, in the very beginning, and I think that you do a really good job. There's a lot of details in here. I would say that you can do some editing and maybe try to shorten up these paragraphs a little bit. But I think that it's a very easy narrative for me to follow in terms of the timeline. And I like the organizational strategy that you are using from the past to the present. And I'm going to just skip down here to the very end. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay, that is the very end right here. And let's see, I'm going to come back here to this highlight. And here we have that calm and rational conversation. And I think there's your idea again. I guess the questions I have are, who are you having this conversation with? Is this with yourself? Is this with your husband? Is this with your therapist? Or does this calm, rational discussion involve all of those people? And is that somehow symbolic of the greater literacy here? The ability to talk about these things with people that you that you love and with people that care and that people are able to help. I think you need to be more explicit and more definitive about what you mean about that. I'm making some guesses as your reader, but it's kind of unclear. So I would clean that up as much as you can. Um, Other than that, I think this is a fabulous essay. I'd like to see you kind of get it down more to the 4 to 5 page range. I think that you can do some editing and some pulling out of some redundant ideas, cleaning up the paragraphs a little bit, shortening them up a little bit. But other than that, fabulous job. I'm looking forward to reading the final draft. I highly recommend that you submit this to the Writing Center for additional feedback. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to reading more. Take care. Bye.